And welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Travis Green.
And I'm Brett Kennedy.
Brett, how about your Kansas City Royals?
That was a huge win for the Royals, Trav. Down 6-2 in the bottom of the 8th. I thought it was over, and now it's going to Game 5.
Game 5, I'm saying they win it 17 out of 38 times.
Fetty Wap, baby. Yeah, baby.
On Saturday, the Boise State Broncos came into Fort Collins, and this one got ugly for the CSU football team. Colorado State track and field team was there to show off their Mountain West title, and that and this touchdown pass to Joe Hansley from Coleman Key were just about the only Colorado State highlights all game. And if this doesn't sum up the night for Colorado State, I don't know what does. Cam, the Rams runner, running pretty well here, and takes a spill. Mom, Neosporin.
Hashtag Band-Aid.
Boise State Broncos opened up with a trick play. The wide receiver pass to Thomas Spurbeck for the touchdown. Boise State gets on top early and stays there. Running back Jeremy McNichols had a huge hole here. You could drive a truck through this. Takes it to the house for the 50-yard touchdown.
Trav, you and I could have ran through those.
We could have. Brett Rippon, the quarterback for Boise State, was ripping CSU a new one all game, Brett. Right here he finds Thomas Spurbeck over the middle, takes this one 85 yards for the touchdown. And as I said, Brett Rippon, this freshman stud, anytime CSU got pressure on him, he still delivered dimes.
Look at that throw. He was hot.
And he can even run, too. Is there anything Rippon can't do?
This guy's going to be good for a long time, Trav.
Boise State picks up the 41-10 win. After the game, head coach Mike Bobo made it clear that the Rams have to stop thinking about what could have been.
We're 2-4. That's what we are, and we need to realize that. You know, we could keep saying we shoulda, coulda, woulda. We didn't. We're 2-4. We got to go back to work and worry about this week and try to get this win instead of talking about what we could have done or should have done or we should have won these games because we didn't. And, that's what we need to do.
Trav, I think we need a new segment in this show.
Like what?
How about a play of the week?
Ask and you shall receive. Jonathan Moxie on this interception off of Coleman Key in the end zone. Coleman Key tosses one up in the air, hoping that Xavier Williams would come down with it, but Moxie winds up getting this one.
This was a huge play, Trav, because the Rams were driving. They were down 24-7 at the time. Coleman Key had them on a pretty decent drive, and the throw that Key threw was pretty catchable, but Xavier Williams didn't fight hard enough for the ball, and the ball just happened to land right in Moxie's lap. He got lucky.
Yeah, lucky play. You might see that one on SportsCenter, but you did see it here on CTV Sports. That's our play of the night. It's time for our player of the week. Typically, we have an offensive and defensive players of the week, but offense wasn't there for CSU, not existent this weekend. Our defensive player of the week goes to Kevin Davis. 13 total tackles, 6 solo tackles, 7 assisted. Brett, Kevin Davis has stepped up big for the Rams this entire season.
He was all over the field, Trav. The one lone bright spot for these Rams. The Colorado State volleyball team played Air Force in Moby Arena this past Saturday. The Rams swept the Falcons right out of the building in 3 straight sets. CSU was down early in the first set, 24-21, but was able to rebound by a couple kills from Alex Reed to take the set. In the third set, the Rams were down 20-17 late, but then went on a 5-point run behind the serving of Grace Gordon to win the set 25-21 and clinch the match. CSU had a second best in kills this season in a 3-set match with 52. Alex Reed finished with 13, Alex Paletto had 12, and Acacia Andrews had 10. Dree Colbert finished just shy of yet another triple-double with 9 kills, 9 digs, 26 assists, and 3 blocks. This moves CSU to 13-3 overall and 6-0 in the Mountain West. The team will play its next game in a huge matchup against 15-3 Wyoming at home tomorrow night.
Things heated up for the Colorado State women's golf team this weekend as it earned the tournament best score since 2009 on Sunday. The Rams concluded the Ron Moore Women's Intercollegiate Tournament in 4th place with an 8 over 872. The overall team score was the program's best finish, finishing second during the Pentarmigan Ram Fall Classic in 2009, their best since 2009. The same year, CSU advanced to the NCAA Regionals. 3 individuals also stood out on Sunday, earning top 20 finishes, led by Allie Anderson. The sophomore shot a career best 215 and finished tied for 5th place. The Rams now have 2 weeks to prepare for their final tournament of the fall season, which will be in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Collegiate Showdown in late October. Time to gamble.
The Colorado State soccer team played New Mexico this past Sunday at the Lagoon. And as you can see, it was an absolutely beautiful day for soccer. The Little Leaguers getting some play time in.
Hey!
But the Rams got on the board first with a beautiful assist from Jessica Stauffer to Hannah Gurdon, who headed it into the net. What a play. 2 minutes later, New Mexico struck back with a corner kick from Dylan O'Connor to Lindsay Geis with the beautiful header into the goal. Geis is a Fort Collins native, Trav.
Oh, baby.
Right before halftime, Quincy Slora for the Lobos had a curling free kick that found the corner of the net to give the Lobos a 2-1 halftime lead, and they were fired up. The Rams tried to come back and were so close. Gurdon's shot on goal right here bounces right off the crossbar on the post. The Rams ended up losing this game 2-1, and it drops the team's record to 3-10-2 on the season, and they will play its next game against Nevada on Friday.
I don't know. You know, winning it's an elixir that we haven't gotten a good swallow of, because when you win, sometimes you win and you don't know how you win. You just win. It's just what happens, and you know we haven't gotten to that moment yet as a program, obviously. And but conversely, losing, you can go into it with doubt every time you step out there, and unfortunately, I think we have too much of that right now. And it's something that I have to correct as a coach. I have to be a better coach in order to get them out of where they are right now. So it's probably mostly my problem.
It's time for a quick break.
Well, when we get back, I take a shot on goal against CSU soccer goalie Jesse McGinley.
And I sit down with CSU volleyball senior Alex Reed to hear about her transfer from Long Beach State. We'll be right back.